Waiting for it. All right, there it is. There it is.
Please, whenever
Now
you're
we're
ready.
Yeah. It's not like our thing or anything that we do.
Right.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Almost Adulting. I'm Ali Burns from Picks and Parlays. With me today, I've got Cameron Ross and Detroit Lenny. How's it going, guys?
It's going. I'm having a good
It's going good. I'm live
Going
from
good.
outer space. I'm tired of that COVID crap that you guys got on Earth. I'm tired of it, so I got myself a mask, and I'm out.
the road, huh?
It's a little cold up here, so I brought my beanie thingy, whatever, hat with my dingy 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 whatever. So yeah, so whatever. So that's where I'm at now. This was a COVID purchase. $20.
It's fancy.
It's really fancy, bro.
Yeah, you look totally fancy.
I think so. I can't see shit. I can't barely breathe, but hey, it's probably won't get COVID.
You look fancy though, so that's what matters.
Yeah. I was expecting it to look more like Boba Fett when you were describing it to me.
It comes in pink. You want one? It's $20.
Not in pink.
Why not?
I want one in Boba Fett. Do they make one in Boba Fett?
I don't know what the hell that. What the hell is
you
that?
know
A color?
who Boba Fett is?
That's a color.
I mean, why? I think Boba Fett's a color. Yeah, he's like that. Hey, off of there! I gotta let my cat out.
All right.
So we're gonna give him a minute. He sat down. All right. So
this is me trying to read the comments, by the way.
Oh my god! You've got a weird echo. You've got a weird echo in your voice too. Yeah, the echo's a little bit much. It definitely
We'll take that off. We'll take that off.
All right, all
Just
right.
go back to the hat. Put my glasses on.
So
Coming
you
back to
look
Earth.
like you are not from this planet, Lenny. Well, since Lenny moved out, that opened up a room in the mansion. And so what I did, because you're out of town, off the earth pretty much, is I turned your lion's room into the new room for my dolls. So I hope you like it.
Oh, no.
Because I know how
I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them.
Like dolls.
That's so creepy.
So I made it my doll room. So just let me know when you're coming back, and then I'll take them back. Okay?
No.
Oh, that was so my desired effect.
It's so bad. Take that shit off of your screen.
It's gone. It's gone.
All right. I don't like dolls. They don't like me. Whatever.
But you're okay with it, I think.
So I would like to explore. I would like to explore this hatred of dolls. Where does this come from? You're weird.
It's because you have never seen Annabelle or The Conjuring or any scary movie. You know, those dolls, they always have creepy dolls. No, I made Mandy had 2 dolls from her grandmother or something that were very much like those. Like, I don't know, they probably had somebody's real hair on them. I don't know. You know, somebody's real eye or some crap. Like, she had to get rid of them. She says she got rid of them, but I think they're still somewhere in the house.
Oh, for sure they are.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't like those dolls. Like, my sister had Cabbage Patch dolls. Remember those back in the day? She had those. I was okay with those. Like my daughter has Barbie dolls. Okay, stuff like that. But those bigger dolls with like the real eyes and the real people hair and stuff. No, I don't. I saw Annabelle. I'm good.
My brother used to have a Howdy Doody.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
And he left it, and Danielle, my lady, she saw it and not into it. And she also texted me that she wasn't a fan of your doll room there, Allie.
The doll room.
Dolls, yeah, clowns, dolls, all that. You know. So I had to get rid of the Howdy Doody as well. They don't bother me, but you know, Danielle's not into them. I would imagine Rocky wouldn't have liked them. So you know, it was just better to just.
Well, it was 100% just to watch Lenny do what he just did. That's why I thought of the doll background. Because you mentioned
like
you were afraid of dolls.
Dude,
I thought that would be pretty funny.
They're creepy as hell. Like, I don't like dolls.
So.
You know, I just don't.
I told you now I'm a ghost hunter. Because I found this app on my phone that's like the SLS camera. And if you watch Ghost Adventures or any of that, it like shows you the little, like the green lines and like it connects the arms and stuff with white dots. So I was doing that. And then I had to watch Ghost Adventures did a whole 4-day quarantine, like 4 episodes of them quarantining in Zach's Haunted Museum that's here in Las Vegas. And they're not called dolls, they're called action figures.
Okay, all right. I had some G.I. Joe
Those
action
baseball-
figures. I had some He-Man action figures back
Did
in
you
the day.
have the WWE guys that you?
Oh yeah, the Stretch
Come on,
Armstrong
man.
guys too. Yeah, Hulk Hogan used to whoop everyone's
I
butt by coming
legit
off the
right
top of
now-
my couch.
Legit, right now, I have like 40 wrestling toys, like right there. Like
They're not
legit
toys,
right
they're action figures. No, I'm
They're
just
action
kidding.
figures,
Do you
Cam.
have
We
one
just
of
went
the
over
squishy
this.
guys?
now.
I thought you did. I kind of remember seeing this.
All right, Cam's out.
Cam's out. But
Cam's
anyway,
out.
so on
Now
the
you got him
first-
talking about wrestling. He's out.
Yeah, we've lost him. On that episode, there's 3 dolls that are highly possessed, and when visitors come to the museum, they like pass out. Yes.
Why do you got to bring up the Undertaker, bro? We're talking about dolls killing people and
Because
possession
this is
and
my
stuff.
favorite wrestler. Listen. Can you hear his bones? Yeah.
That sounds like my knees. Right
you
now.
hear that? Listen. Yeah.
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
how that's how my knees sound right now. After 2 total knee replacements and all metal from shin to thigh,
Yeah.
I have all metal, no tendons, just metal, and that's how my knees sound now. Crinkle, crinkle. It sound like they need
Shawn
oiled.
a
Ew.
Stone Cold of those, but I have like all kind of figures. Like over there, I have probably like 60 figures just in the boxes. Do you remember, Lenny, like back in the 90s, the Bendums? Like the little
It
ones?
was like
that
the
you-
Stretch Armstrong guys
Yeah, like
that
the
you
little
just
ones?
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have all
Yeah.
of them still in the package. I have every one of them ever made.
Really? Things
They're
we
all-
didn't know about Cam. So Danielle doesn't like dolls. Rocky doesn't like dolls, but you've got 40 of them in your.
No, that's not true. Then Rocky has like 50 American Girl dolls.
Oh, I have American Girl dolls.
Yeah.
too.
No,
Well,
it's
not
like those
anymore,
creepy
but I-
dolls that you just had. They're not into those. Like, no, Rocky has a bunch of those, and like Danielle likes helping her collect them and stuff. Yeah, those.
First of all, that's an American Girl right there. Okay.
Oh my
That's
God,
an
you're
American
showing them
Girl.
again. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die tonight.
But
Take
no,
the
like,
dolls
Rocky
off the
has-
Go to
screen.
the bar. Let's go to the bar.
But it's just like the older scary dolls.
Hey, look at these dolls. Like this was Annabelle.
I had the Super Bugs Bunny and Taz Devil action figures from Cereal back in. Remember when you could collect the California raisins? Those and then like the little mini chicken nuggets. Dude, I don't
My
know where
mom
this
has the
show is
raisins.
going. Let me know when you're ready, Lenny. I'll bring it up.
You heard me,
so-
Ellie?
No, I'm not
Huh.
bringing it up. I
My
just
mom
looked
has
at
the
it. It
raisins.
creeped me out.
The
Oh, my
raisins?
mom used to collect the raisins. Yeah,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
California raisins.
yeah, and they'd sing the Motown.
Heard it through the
Temptations.
grapevine.
Heard
the
it
raisins.
through the grapevine. I know I got it.
Grapevine. Not much longer would you be? And then do you remember the chicken nuggets too? And they all have the little
No, I don't remember
eyelashes and.
I don't remember that part.
I
I
don't
remember the meme
nuggets.
of that. Chicken nugget is the Mexican word of the day. She got her driver's license, chicken nuggeted, good job. I recall. My kid has so many bad jokes right now. It's insane. It's
Let me
Don't
just tell you, Nick Earl told me the best bad joke today.
tell.
He
Do
did.
tell.
Do you know? Oh wait, I'm gonna say this wrong, so I want to make sure I get it right. What food decreases a woman's sex drive by 90%?
The food she has to cook.
Wedding cake. So I told Mandy, she kind of gave me one of these. And I was like, wait, do you think it's funny? Or is that like an FU that's not funny? And she's like, and I'm like, oh, great. So, I don't know.
I don't know about that one, Nicholas Earl.
I know, it's
No,
terrible.
Escher's full of all of these, like, why, if you drive something in a car, is it called a shipment? But if you deliver something in a boat, it's cargo. It's like all that
and
kind of
that's
stuff.
like, why do you drive on a parkway?
And park in a driveway, yeah.
Park on a driveway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why is a pizza round and come in a square box?
Well, that
All right,
makes
Lenny,
sense.
take it easy.
Yeah, wait.
Hey, I just blew your mind right
We're
there.
gonna need a
Hey, take it
timeout.
Boom! I'm out of this world right
Don't
now.
make circle boxes. I don't know.
Out of this world. Why
That
not?
one, the one you asked really like affected the group, so take it easy.
I know, really.
Like, all the
Yeah,
other
you
ones
took
were
it too
just
far,
hearsay.
Lenny. Took it too far.
Yeah, all the other ones were just hearsay. We were just having fun, and then you come in with What's up, William?
What's
How
up,
are you?
What's
William
happening?
Brooks? What's up, Tyreek and NYC?
Late night creeping, baby. Late night creeping.
Lex has a game plan. Jock Diesel is Lex Steele, but he has a game plan. He says, bruh, payday at midnight, parlay, then strip club, then casino tonight, work tomorrow morning, then strip club and casino again tomorrow night, almost winning. You forgot to put the morning wood show in there. You're going to have to
What
show
do
up
you
on the wood,
You be at your girl's house by Saturday going, hey, when you getting paid, baby?
right? Like Stimmy. Where's
Yeah,
Stimmy right now?
Yeah, where's Stimmy? By the way, a quick update. Dodgers up 4-0, middle of the fourth.
The
And the
Giants
Yankees.
just held off the Mets.
The Yankees, 3-0 in the third, top of the third, with 2 men on and 1 man out. I'm looking for that over 8.5 for a total chaos win. Panda pitch.
Yeah, I just hit the Giants beating the Mets.
Did they finish
I
that
had
one?
him first
Yeah, 3-2.
5.
It just ended.
Well, here we
Oh,
are. I'm
nice.
going to share us to the
I had
board.
the under 8 or 8.5, whatever it was.
In that game,
Yeah.
the Giants had the bases loaded had second and third with nobody out in the 8th, and then had the bases loaded with 1 out and the bases loaded with 2 outs, and they only scored 1 run. And then the Mets left them loaded in the bottom half. So very easily that one could have shot over.
Holy moly. Okay, I got to look. So let's talk some
Check mark
sports.
that one. Check mark that one as a win.
Right on
Let's
off.
Let's talk what?
Jock says after I use the whole paycheck, I'll hit up Stimmy OG. That's a good call.
Listen, that's
a
not a good
He's
call.
got free
He's
money
broke,
for days. His lady
he's
has
broke.
free money for days.
right?
I just posted us on the Morning Wood page, so maybe I can fish him on in here. Get some Stimmy OG going
Timmy,
on.
we know you're out there. Maybe he took his lady out to dinner. The weekend's coming. Some
That's
college
true.
football
Yeah,
action.
he probably took her out to
Winer
football
Diner,
stuff.
60.
Winer diner, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Oh,
over in the Giants game?
killed your Woody? Damn, the Angels killed mine, man. I had Angels
Oh,
first 5.
wah,
So.
wah, wah. Guess who's still in? Guess who's
You
still in?
are. You
Nerfy's
are.
back. Tell
Here
a
we-
friend. You get a
Tell
Nerfy. You get a Nerfy. Everyone gets a Nerfy.
No runs.
Lenny, do
First
you actually
inning!
bet Nerfies? Or are you just riding it
100%.
in the woods?
Yeah. It's his
100%.
only Woody picks. All Woody Long is going to
Yeah.
be Nerfies.
That's it.
I'm-
And then
I support
I
it.
cashed on the Angels Yerfy run. Yes, on that. And then I had the only other I went 2-1 today on them, and I had the Nerfy in the no
The Dodgers was your-
I had the White Sox Blue Jays Nerfy, and that didn't
That
cash.
didn't cash. Yeah.
No, so I went 2-1. I got the Dodgers Nerfy cashed, Angels Yerfy cashed. I count that as the same bet, and then I lost the White Sox Toronto one. So I went 2-1 on them.
I'm on the Yankees right now. They're up 6-0 in the top of the third. So that. Looks
And I got
okay.
that over 8.5, which
Nice.
Higgs said under.
Higgs did.
Craig said under. Nick and Tim said under. You said you'd lean under. I went out of this world and over. Now it's not over yet. Don't end that game 6-0. I'll be pissed.
Yeah, because it could
What's the
happen. And
total?
now that you did that whole rant, that's exactly what's going to happen. Over
Damn
and
it.
Angels made your Woody. Yours truly. Nice.
Oh.
Hi. Hey, babe. You know what? Your hat in your picture reminds me of my hat in this picture right here. I just noticed that in our last segment. Anyway,
Even though
So-
this right here isn't a picture.
it's. I
Live
mean,
TV.
now I'm frozen. It's
Now
not
she's
TV.
froze, so it's technically a picture.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh,
How
oh,
you
I'm not
like
a picture
me
now.
now?
Oh, I'm not a picture? Freeze.
Oh, look at me being a picture.
Vogue. Oh wait. So William Brooks says, I wonder what college football has in store for us this year. Do you guys have any early thoughts or anything you'd like to share about this upcoming college football season? It's Friday, right? We're going live on Friday, isn't it? Or Saturday. College starts on Saturday. NFL's Friday.
Bama's going to repeat.
No one cares about that.
No, I'm just telling you. Like,
Yeah.
if y'all can get it, if y'all can
What do
get
you
if y'all can get the line good, like +3, +400, something like that, Bama's going to repeat.
I saw, speaking of college football, I saw something I forgot. I don't know if I shared it to you guys or tagged you on Twitter or what, but Caesars Entertainment is sponsoring. It's the first time a sports book is sponsoring a bowl game.
really? William Hill
Yes.
bought Caesars.
So I saw it the other day. It was Caesars, and I want to say it was the Fiesta Bowl, but I'm probably not right on that. But I'm pretty sure it was Caesars Entertainment. Maybe Allie, you can find that article. I can look it up. I'm pretty sure I shared it somewhere.
Did you
But
guys see,
I thought it was cool. It was the first sports book. You know, sports gambling and betting on sports is totally becoming mainstream, faster than weed is becoming legal across the country. Okay, I mean, sports book. I mean, every country, not every country, every state is starting to allow more and more bets. So, you know, I mean, I thought that was cool that it's going to be very mainstream. Now, you know, I mean, 10 years ago that would have never happened. Vegas would have never had a real team like the Knights or the Raiders. Well, the Raiders aren't a real team, but we'll keep it moving. Yeah.
Totally not. What were they all fighting about? I saw there was a fight.
Who?
The Raiders and the whoever they just played. Wasn't there some
Everybody-
big fight? And they had to
everybody-
get separated. And,
Everybody.
That was a scrimmage.
Yeah, like
yeah.
they do that in the preseason every year, and I think it's stupid. They'll have like one
So
team
Raidery.
come to the other team's camp, and they'll scrimmage for like 3 or 4 days, and then they'll play a preseason game.
Which is who they did. They did that against the Rams, and
But
they
see,
fought, and
Yeah.
then whatever.
But see, the issue with that is these professional guys, you know, when they're practicing against their own team, they're hardly hitting. They're just going through the motions. So the teams bring in the other team, so they'll hit and play, and then guys
Right.
take offense to being hit or being banged on or getting
A lot of this going on from the
a lot of
sidelines.
that, you know,
You know, that third string guy wants to make an impression, so he's running his mouth to Aaron Donald, and Aaron Donald knocked his ass out. Well, not knock him out, but he grabbed him by the head, by his pads and went, no.
Yeah,
And then they just kept going. And, I mean, Aaron Donald is not a dude, like, there's probably a handful of dudes that, like, I come out of a bar, and I go out the back way in an alley, and Aaron Donald's down the other way, I'm going the other way.
Aaron Donald
I'm not, he's a big boy, you know, I'm not
Donald
messing
is
with him.
probably 2 of the 3 guys I don't want to see in an alley.
Yeah, exactly. There's a handful of them.
3 of them.
Listen, I'll catch
Not my type. You wouldn't
I'll catch
see
my-
him,
I'm just saying, I'll catch my butt whipping. You know, won't be the first time, won't be the last, but I'll put up a fight. You know, I always just say, listen, you might whoop my ass, but you'll remember fighting me. You know, so good evening,
So there's
Matt.
that.
Yeah,
You gotta be tough if you're dumb.
But Aaron Donald, yeah, and I'm dumb a lot. So, you know,
Like all
Aaron
the time.
Donald,
Awful.
right, exactly. You know, I'm the guy that's getting kicked out for wearing a panda head coming out of the strip club bathroom, and I come out with a panda head going, what are you talking about? You know, I get kicked out for stuff like that. Whatever. But, yeah, Aaron Donald's in the back. I'm going the other way.
Yeah, I'm just going to. You know, real quick, talking about the Caesars doing the bowl game. Did you guys hear about the bar and the BYU walk-on? Did y'all hear that?
Mm-mm.
No.
There's a
Enlighten
bar.
us.
There's a bar somewhere close to BYU, and BYU has something like 21 walk-ons or something. And this bar makes like a lot of money, like off of the football games and all of
Cheers.
that. And the bar has paid for every BYU walk-on tuition this season.
Wow.
Really?
Part of like the NIL.
And that's so anti-BYU.
Yeah, but like no, because you know, like all these kids are getting paid. Like Imani Bates, we talked about him. He just committed to Memphis yesterday. He'll be a millionaire in the morning because you know he's going to be able to start collecting all his college money. But see, BYU doesn't have guys like that. So, you know, the bar chose. I think the bar really makes money off the school. Like they're close to the school, so they make money from game days and football and all this. So they paid, you know. And people are like, "Oh my God, it's a lot of money." But you know, I know a guy who has a bar in Clemson, and he makes $100,000 to $150,000 on game day.
Makes
in his
sense.
Yeah.
bar. Well, like when like what you know, like what's the show called where the guy shows up with the hat?
College game day.
College game day, yeah.
Oh,
When
yeah.
College game day shows up there, which College game day shows up there every year, it's like a $250,000 day for him.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
it's probably
bet.
his biggest day of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I haven't ever been, but it's like a 2 or 3 story place, and you can go if you went on top of his bar, you could hit a golf ball into Clemson Stadium. That's how close he is to the stadium.
Oh, so he's like across the street.
Right. So you know, like all these drunk people coming out of the stadium, they're like, hey, let's just go right here and continue drinking. And he's just like, yeah, pull up.
Chris Chelios did that right across the street from Tiger Stadium, which Joe Louis Arena was right down the street. But Chris Chelios played for the Red Wings forever. And Chicago, he played for Chicago Blackhawks. But he opened a bar literally like right across the street, like from me to my neighbor away, like across the street from like your house, Allie, to your neighbor across the street. It was that close,
Oh, wow.
You could walk across the street. So it was crazy on game days, right across the street from Tiger State, or right across the street from Cole American Park, where Tigers play. All those people are sitting in there getting beer, food truck, shelling out tacos or whatever on game day, hot dogs, whatever, and then go across the street. It's like huge. And then God forbid they make the playoffs. Holy hell.
Yeah. Matt Drake
right?
says, can verify college town bars
they
rig.
were
I
great.
lived in Columbia, Missouri, and there's really not a lot else in Columbia, Missouri besides the University of Missouri. And it was the same thing. Yeah. I mean, you're going out to frickin' party,
Yeah.
I caught the Pirates today for plus 18 money. Did they win?
What was the score when you took it?
Oh, hell yeah. I gave up on that game. 11
wait,
to
did
7?
they?
Freaking Julie Carly pound it right there, girl. All right.
Nice.
I had
Nice
I
bet.
gave them out as
took
a
that
free
bet,
pick
Julie?
today. Higgs liked a money line, but I took them on the run line because that's how I do things. And then I got nervous because I know Nick
11 to
Burrell's
7.
last Woody pick was Cardinals -5 first 5. So he cashed that. And all right. That makes me thrilled. And I cashed
Makes me
Giants
thrilled.
first 5, and I cashed White Sox.
What was the
first 5.
score? I see you.
11 to
7.
7.
No,
11,
like
I
when she
said it.
took the bet. I'm asking like.
Oh,
like
what
Oh.
was the, they
Yeah,
were
like-
down a bunch. That's why I gave
that's
up
what
on
I'm
the
asking,
game.
like, what was the
I think
score
it
when
was
she took
7
the
to
bet?
3. Because in the third inning, it was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. Yeah, in the third inning, and then the Pirates scored 8 in the 7th, and that's what happened. That's the game right there.
Wow.
What's that?
Yeah, holy shit.
I didn't bet on it. I bet
biggest-
Phillies,
It was the second
and
or
that's
third,
not
she
working
said.
out for me either.
What's the biggest live bet number you guys have ever taken and hit?
Plus 350. I know it
I
specifically,
know
and
I
it was
hit
in
more than
hockey.
that, but I don't know.
And it was in hockey, and they came back from two goals down,
Ask me
and
what
they
mine
won
was.
in overtime.
What
Cam.
was yours, Cam?
2200.
What was yours?
2,200.
What?
I want to say mine's like in the 8s. I remember
Allie
like
will
an
know the
plus
game.
8.
Allie will know the game because it was the Dookies. It was a couple of
Oh,
years ago when
God.
we
Here
had
we go with
Zion and
this.
Cam. And,
I want to listen
and
to this
RJ.
while I'm in my Duke room.
Yeah.
Hold on. Like, I
Hold
left the planet.
Let me go
I
upstairs.
left
real
the
quick.
planet.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm
anyway,
ready.
when we had RJ and Cam and Zion, and we
Oh,
were
yes.
in Louisville, and they were beating us by like 21 with 10 minutes left. You remember? I know you remember that game. And we came back and won like by 4. I took them. I actually took Duke plus the money, like just to win because it just seemed weird. But I also had bet Duke
It
pretty
seemed
big.
weird.
No, because like they were just sucking the life out of them, bro. Like they were like Louisville
They were
was
winning
so proud of
everything but the scoreboard.
Yes, the shots just weren't falling. But and I
Ooh.
took Duke plus 15 as well. That was the bet, to cover the money line. Oh, something good happened, and then they won, and I was pretty pumped.
No, not gonna do it yet. Not gonna do it yet. Not gonna do it yet.
All
It's
right.
not
You
ready.
got to get
You
a
guys aren't
bamboo
ready.
background. You need a good background for that thing. You know what I'm saying? Cubs
Don't
and the
tell me
Pirates.
what to
So,
do.
yeah, so we're wooing because Lenny might beat Nick Parsons in total chaos. Would that be your
Might.
first total
I called
chaos
it yesterday. What?
win? Would that be your first total chaos win? I know
The
you've had a
Cardinals
lot
Why
of
we
wins.
gotta why we gotta bring that up? We don't have to bring up like our season history. It's all about what you did for me this week. This week I'm gonna win, Allie. Okay,
Well,
nobody
if-
cares about last
if
week.
you
I won
do
last
win,
week, the
then
mental
that's-
contest against Tim.
But if you do win, then that just starts your winning streak as opposed to your pushing streak that you've been on for so long.
I've been
Cam was
winning
the
it.
king of
I've been
pushes.
winning ever since I met
No.
you in picks and
No.
parlays.
First of all, yeah, I wasn't the king of pushes. It was me and Higgs. That's what it was.
Yeah, you and Higgs push.
It was like I wasn't pushing everybody. Like I would push here and there, but me and Higgs, we ran off like 3 or 4 straight weeks. Because we
Here
would
we
get we'd get on there and we get to talk about Disney stuff, and then we would just like pick all the same stuff so we could talk about Disney the next week. That's basically what was happening.
Pretty much. So I could be driven insane. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Allie came up with that. Hey, let's pick a tiebreaker, and then he beat me on the tiebreaker, but felt bad about it. So like, let's bring him back. And then the next week, I beat him on the tiebreaker. So
that's right.
Yeah, and then I finally beat him the next week. I really think it was like 5 weeks. We were on.
It was a while. Julie also cashed on the Orioles and the over. I'm definitely buying a lottery ticket tomorrow. I talk about that all the time on the wood. It's like, that's the best part of having that board. You notice we've never had on Morning Wood one person who is always at the top. Payam kicked ass. He took down the handicap baton, but I think he's in like 7th or 8th place right now. He never was back up there. Alan Miles has been with the show since the beginning. He's never won a Last Woody, and he's a sharp bettor, but he's never won a Last Woody. And dude is 32-12 right now. And I think he was 1-1 today on his things. So that's just it. It ebbs and flows. It goes up and down. Hot and cold is a real thing. And, when you're hot, you don't know when you're hot. And Julie Carly, you're freaking hot right now. So rock it. Rock that stuff.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
I was going to say that the only reason I'm never at the top of the board is because you write my name on the bottom.
That's
you said that I think I want to say something?
No,
That's all
Lenny.
I'm gonna say about that.
He was
That's all I'm
a
gonna
deep
say about
cut.
it.
That's what it was. I could
see-
sense it.
Yeah, you
I
could
could
see him
sense it.
thinking. You could see it on his face.
Yeah,
Okay.
he had something to say there. Shout out to the Paralympic athletes. We love them too. Dude, I want to bet
I've been
on that.
watching. I got no lines on it. Why can't I bet on it?
I think that it is not fair because they are handy capable and they should be treated equally. So why
I like
can't we
that
bet
word.
on
I
them?
like that word. I
Handy
like that
capable.
word.
Yeah.
And I should use that more often.
And
Everyone should. I like that a
bet
lot.
on them because that's even Steven. That's equal pay, right?
Handy
That's
capable.
what that is.
How come I can bet on a 12-year-old hitting the baseball around, but I can't bet on
on
wheelchair
an,
basketball?
on an Olympian.
On an Olympian, yeah.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah,
it. So,
On I get the Paralympics and they're awesome. I had a friend actually that I went to school with that got to be a guide for the Paralympics. Like, yeah,
uh-huh.
he the guy that he was Team USA. My friend, he ran for Team USA as well, but the guy that he ran with was blind, and so my
it's not
friend,
so cool he's blind, but that's so cool that he got to do that.
my
Right.
friend, they would run like right next to each. I mean, and both of them were just fast as all hell, and they were like tied together, like at the hip.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I asked him one time, I was like, bro, what makes you the most nervous about that? And he said, dude, honestly, me falling.
Yeah.
He's like, because if I fall,
Yeah.
I'll pull him down.
Because he's not an
Responsibility
Olympian.
right there. Yeah.
That's just it. He's not an Olympian.
Yeah,
So
like no, 'cause he was like,
technically,
you know,
then. it's
Does he
like
win a
how we
gold? Does he win a medal if that guy wins a medal? Like,
Yeah.
how does that work?
Is he like a caddy? Does he get tipped out or anything?
Yeah, something
well, I
like
know-
a little
Matt
side
Drake's
action. Like
second.
some.
My boy,
Does
Matt
he?
Drake.
Does he get any like groupie action, or how's that work?
well, I know my friend. He was a part of Team USA. He never made like the team, but he lived in the Olympic Village, or he lived in Colorado for a while, and like the U.S. training facilities and all that. I would imagine he would have got a medal.
Yeah,
Because
I'd be curious how that works.
It's like we talk about like having like
Ooh.
normal non-athletes in that Olympics or in like, not handy capable Olympics. I don't know a proper way to say what I'm trying to say. The
You're
regular
trying
Olympics.
to say we talk about having regular people in the Olympics.
Right. Exactly. And like it's like there's a loophole there. There's a loophole. You can compete as an Olympian even if you're not. I'm dying to know what Matt Drake says if DraftKings has line. Not that I can bet on DraftKings anyway. But
Yeah.
if we're gonna watch it, I want to bet on it. Like I'm at that point in my
I
sports
just want
watching
some
life.
action on it.
But if
I'm all about
gonna
the
watch
action. I
the
just
sport,
want
which I've
action.
been watching Paralympics. Like we're going to watch it. I just want a little action. Yeah, is that so bad?
Right.
That's why I'm almost adulting. Okay, almost.
Can I just tell you guys right now?
Tell us.
Side story, real quick. Like 60-second story. My
Bring
sister,
it in. Bring it in.
who Allie, you've met my sister. She lives with us. Me and Mandy here. She works at the Olive Garden, right down the street, whatever. And she texted me earlier, right after she got to work, and she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god," and I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Drake, the rapper, is coming to our restaurant tonight at 6:30, and because our managers pulled us aside and let us know that this section is all reserved, and this is why, because everybody's like, why are we not sitting people in this room, and him and his entourage or whatever, right? So now so I said, get a picture. That's what I said, right? And she's like, I'm on it. And then, so now she's like, she just texted me like during the show, and she's like, they won't let us take pictures. I'm like, then it never happened. And she's like, okay, whatever. And I'm like, hey, if you ain't got a picture, it never happened. She's like,
Yep.
I'm part of the wait staff for his whole entourage. She goes, so I'm really hoping for a good tip. So now, stay tuned, folks, and we'll find out
Okay,
if Drake's being a D-bag here.
Okay,
and
what
not tipping.
location is this Olive Garden? Because if
Right,
you
and
live in
I'm
Las
also not
Vegas,
trying to be
Drake
like-
is at this Olive Garden.
Cheyenne in 95. Cheyenne in 95.
Cheyenne in
Breaking
95.
news. Breaking
Get there,
news. Cheyenne.
Get us a picture. We will
Yeah,
send
if you don't get a picture, it didn't happen. If
I'll
you didn't get a
send you
picture, it didn't
Morningwood
happen.
Oh, you're one of
t-shirt
those
if you
pictures
can
there
send
wasn't
me
real?
a picture of Drake.
Yeah, exactly.
Matt
I mean, I'm out of the world right now. I could, boom, be like that and transport myself to a music room if I wanted. I could do it. Okay,
Yeah.
why can't she snap a picture with Drake? Even if it's
Silly.
from 30 feet away, be like, I would. I'd be like,
Okay,
look, bro.
Real quick though.
Matt says we can't. Real quick, just so
Oh!
sum that up. He can bet hitter strikeouts, but not Olympians. Thank you for looking though, Matt. I looked on all three of my sites. Like, don't think I didn't look because I'm sitting there. I'm like, are you sure I can't bet on something?
Why would Drake go to Olive Garden?
That's
Why
a
wouldn't
very
he?
good question. Well, Drake. So
Maybe he likes Olive Garden. Maybe they don't have Olive Garden in Canada.
Do you guys know who the Gonzalez twins are that played college basketball for UNLV,
Yes.
Dakota, and oh God, what's her name? I did
I
stats
don't-
for her for her
I
whole
don't
damn
watch
time.
minor league football.
Women's college basketball. So
Yeah.
Drake was in love. It wasn't Dakota. It was I interviewed Dakota. That's why I can remember her name. But the other one, I gotta Google now. He
Oh,
rented. He had the
Peter,
biggest
Peter,
crush
Peter.
on her.
Do you want me to tell you what her name is? I can tell you.
No. If you already know, then no. Dakota and it's another D, isn't
Well,
it?
I gotta tell.
Dylan. It's Dylan
yeah,
and Dakota.
Dylan.
Dylan and Dakota.
Duh.
I interviewed Dakota on the Cofield
Dodgers.
show. And she was a really cool girl. She's who got me into wearing fake eyelashes. Those girls would do full face makeup to play basketball games. Lashes, lips, hair extensions. I mean, if you want to come play ball at UNLV, you better come correct.
Well,
Okay?
see,
Because
this
you
is
get
my
this
thing.
team of girls from like
Fair
Montana
enough.
that roll in, and they're like, no makeup, high pony.
It's like, what's her name
hipster.
from A League of Their Own? What's her name from A League of Their Own? They bring her in and she's all like homely looking, and they take her in.
Marla who?
Marla.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Marla.
Yeah, they're all like, don't come to UNLV with that Marla crap.
No.
Okay, you better
it's
come
not gonna
correct.
work out.
But
It's
no.
not gonna work.
Extensions,
Like,
nails, hair
yeah.
did,
What's her
hair
name?
did,
Wade?
nails did, everything did. Better
RJ
come.
Wade was so freaking. She was a really good looking girl and really good basketball
Yeah.
player for UNLV. But she's full makeup. Full makeup. Yeah, Drake's about
Okay,
that
look.
money, and Olive Garden has endless salad and breadsticks.
Look.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly,
Bada
exactly.
bing, bada boom.
You're telling me that Drake went to Vegas to go to Olive Garden, but Drake went to LA, rented out Dodger Stadium to take Amari Bailey's mom on a date?
Maybe one of his side pieces
cow.
has a house over here, and he's picking her up, and Mama likes Olive Garden. So I don't know, bro. They got good bread. I don't know. I like their tour of Italy. What do you want me to tell you? They're. I mean, they
yeah,
got.
Pete.
You know.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
worked
just
at
saying.
Olive Garden. And the Olive Garden was actually my first waiting tables job ever. And each
My sister
section
likes
of
it.
Olive Garden is
She
like a
makes bank.
different city or like province in Italy. So, there's like Venice and Florence and whatnot. And then, or city, sorry. And the smoking section, this is back when I was 18, 1998. The smoking section was Pompeii. I always thought it was very déclassé that they would make Pompeii the smoking section. I don't feel like
I'm
either one of
texting
you
my
know
sister
anything
right
about
now.
Pompeii now. All right?
No, I'm texting my sister right now. Why is Drake at an Olive Garden in Las Vegas?
That's a good question right there. Okay, I got a picture of the twins. If y'all don't know, the Gonzalez twins They were pretty bad and they retired because they had a music career. Like they were going after their music career was kind of their deal. But these girls could
how
ball.
you doing?
And if you're not wearing full makeup to play
How you
basketball,
doing,
then
mommy?
you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
I'd play
Yeah,
her
they're-
one-on-one.
Should take you, dude.
That's
Should take
two
you down.
people, bro.
And I'd let her.
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna get in
Okay,
trouble. My wife's watching. Yeah, hey, what Tim Earl said, Christina works out. She's always coming home with the bread. My sister's always bringing home stuff, and it never, whatever. Call it what you want.
That's so funny. It's such a good. That's how I learned how to tie a tie. Like I know how to tie a tie to this day because of the. I remember the damn birthday song was Bona Festa. What a joyous day! Life's good fortune sure to come your way. Come on, sit back and just relax. We'll celebrate the Italian way. Something, 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 and something, something, something. The end.
How do I hit the buzzer like Simon Cowell?
Yeah, that I accept this buzzer. I accept the buzzer.
Yeah, right.
Stop.
I texted her. I said, "Why is he?" And by the way, she did tell me. She just texted me back. Actually, it said, "She goes, we are the busiest. We are the number one and busiest Olive Garden in the state of Nevada."
But you're not Mastriani's.
But I mean, listen, you're still Olive Garden, and you're still at Cheyenne and 95, half a mile from the go-kart track. You're
Yeah,
right down the strip. I mean, like, you're not on the strip. You're not on the strip. I mean,
Not even close to the strip. I mean, like.
no, you're 20
Yeah,
minutes
you're not
away from
even-
Fremont, and that's not even close. So, yeah whatever.
I'd
But
be
we
more
do get an
impressed
endless
if he was,
supply
like,
of bread.
if he was at the White Castle downtown, I think I would be more impressed. You know, no
But then
offense to your
that's-
sister, but
No, hey, that's fair. But unless he was right over by where Tupac got shot, then you gotta stay away from that White Castle.
we actually all talked about this in our group text yesterday.
Yeah.
This was brought up. So for anyone who hasn't heard,
I'm
the
pulling it up
Nirvana
right
baby on the cover of. I don't want to put the image up on the damn screen because he might sue me. But the naked Nirvana baby on the cover of Nevermind is suing Nirvana and the executors of Cobain's estate, Courtney Love, because he feels like it was child pornography and he was sexually exploited. But I want to know, like it's not like didn't his parents get paid for this? This was a modeling gig
So,
at the end
hold
of the
on.
day. Is Jodie Foster going to do this
What's
with
up,
her
Christy?
butt in Coppertone? This is ridiculous to me. I think this is the biggest grab for cash that.
The thing is
ridiculous
he
to me.
remade the photo. He recreated it and sold it. And he has
Yes.
Nevermind. Like I have Detroit right here across my chest. He has Nevermind tattooed across his chest and recreated the photo. I'm pulling it up right now.
So obviously he's already trying to use this photo to get cash, but that well has run dry.
Okay,
and so
real
now
quick.
he's going to sue their asses. Here it is right here.
No,
Look,
listen,
he recreated the photo.
listen now.
I mean-
Lenny.
It's ridiculous.
Danielle's watching, so if you want to be nice and say hello to her, you can.
Hi, Danny.
She just told
Hi
me.
from outer space.
She just told me that the parents only got $200 and never signed any papers.
Well, that's
In
their
regard-
fault, dumbasses.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, and not to mention, like, I think I saw a meme that said it was pretty funny that Kurt Cobain forecasted this kid's future. He will always be chasing money. And if you think back at the album cover, and I was like, oh my god, mind blown. Edible had already kicked in, so that didn't help. I was like,
He was a visionary,
I literally
Kurt.
last night I was like this. I was like that. I took my glasses off. I said, I paused The Sopranos that Mandy was watching, and I said, babe, here's my phone. Read this. And she was like, okay. And I'm like, oh my god, you're too young to really know Nirvana. And Smells Like Teen Spirit. She's 31. I'm
Yeah.
48. So, I mean, does she really appreciate Nirvana and that album and Smells Like Teen Spirit? Probably not. And that's okay. I mean, I know what I married. Okay, I got into it. I
Yeah.
signed the paperwork. I get it. But I was like, oh my God, there's things that you don't know. And so
Yeah.
then I decided to school her for the next 2 days. on-
Okay.
Oh,
Danny
I-
also just texted me and said the guy's lawyer is saying that the dollar in the picture makes the baby a prostitute.
Yes, I read
He
that
is
too.
trying.
That
He
was
is
in
trying
the
to say
article.
child porn. He's trying to say he's trying to
And
play the
it
child
looks like
porn
a sex
card.
worker. But then did you also read the part that said Cobain's original idea was to have a woman giving birth underwater, and they shot that down, and this is what they would allow.
That would have been a bit graphic.
So this is the compromise?
Yeah, my best girlfriend did that, and I'm like, no, not for me. Sorry, I don't need to be in that.
I don't want to be in that pool.
It all works out. I hope all that works out. But I'm not gonna. No, I don't need to see that. Hi, Corey Fladger, my love. Hi, Brandon. I'm here. How are
guys.
you?
Hi, guys. Yeah, but that kid is straight up chasing money.
Oh, that makes me tick.
And here's the thing. So this is what threw me off too. And if you really read the article, he's asking for $150,000 from each band member. So Kurt Cobain's. Oh my God.
I'm
Kurt
hanging out
Cobain's
with my friend
estate.
Chris.
That's fine.
It's for you, Dan. It's for you. Me and my friend.
He threw me all off with the Chris Paul thing.
He's typing right now, Allie.
Yeah, he's so here's the thing. He asked for $150,000 from each band member, which you would think with those royalties, 150 G's. Here you go, kid, go away, right? But if you really believe that you are a victim of child pornography in that way, is $500,000 gonna make it okay?
Yeah, I would have gone for more, definitely.
Way more.
That's what Danny said.
Like way more.
The link to get the subscription? Yeah, we did a special thing. Hold on, I have it right here. I think it's just Total Chaos hold on, it's right here. I have it.
I thought it was like
Cam, and here it is.
2 for 1.
Yeah, this is a really good special or promo that we're doing right now that Craig and Cam, bam, I put it in the chat.
There you go.
Craig and Cam.
Look at Craig coming through with it.
Right? I know. He's
My
good
man
to
Craig.
us. He is a really, really good boss, guys.
Craig, are you paying attention? Because there will be a test later.
Yeah.
Okay. He said he's the funniest guy on Picks and Parlays, and I was like,
easy.
false. You don't have a panda head. You don't have a panda head, or
No,
you're not out of this world. You're pretty funny, but you're no Lenny.
you're no Lenny. That's
just
just
gonna
it.
say
Yes,
it. I'm
R.I.P.
saying,
Kurt Cobain forever. Did you read his? God, I have a really insane Kurt Cobain story, actually, that I don't know, like I trust the person that it comes from, but then I don't really know, but it was like, he told this whole story that his roommate was the guy who was the bus driver for Nirvana's tour bus, and they shared a spot or whatever in Seattle, and then Nirvana was coming up through Denver from a show they had played somewhere, and they stopped where the Nuggets play basketball. Guns N' Roses was having a concert there, and they were all they stopped in to say what's up to GNR, and then they were all loading back on the tour bus to go home, and they couldn't find Courtney, and then they went into the locker room where the Nuggets played, and she had the baby in Axl Rose's face and was like, "Look, she looks just like it. This is your baby, you know it." And then Kurt Cobain walked in on that and found out that Francis Bean wasn't his. And then, shortly thereafter, killed himself. But, that was the straw that broke Kurt Cobain's back was...
Did you guys watch the
she found
documentary
out
that's
Axl
been out for a
Rose-
while that was done by his daughter?
Yeah, the Nirvana case has no merit. Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with this. This is what are the odds
No.
he just,
Hey.
saw... He was like, ooh, hashtag me too, you know?
Real quick, Danny also said they should have put a water diaper on the baby and called it a day. I feel like that would have worked.
Oh, 100% a pull-up would have ended all of this drama. You probably wouldn't even have had to give them parents money. I mean, but hey, those parents are probably like,
I mean, the
no.
whole artistic part of it is that it's a naked baby. I mean, that's... Why would you... clearly, neither of you have ever seen a diaper submerged in water before.
They have wet pull-ups that
Never
you
a
can
good
have the
idea.
kids go in the pool. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but at that
They're
angle,
there. Yeah, they're
somebody
not all- they're there.
somebody took that kid on the side of the pool and went, "Okay, you ready? You ready? We're gonna do this on 3. 3, 2, 1." And they threw that damn kid in the pool. And then the photographer was like, "Shh." So I mean, if the kid had fear of swimming or fear of water or pools or whatever, he might want to tack that onto his lawsuit.
Or maybe
that
he just
might
didn't
be able to get away.
recreate the video or the picture.
Yeah, for
That
money.
is-
By the way,
yeah.
for money. So you recreated something that now hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
Like, come
Too
on,
much
bro.
for me.
Yeah,
Too
come
much
on.
for me. I'm not loving it.
We ain't buying it. We ain't buying
Not
it.
buying
That's
it
why
at
I'm
all.
up here. Because you people down there, you're not right. There's a lot going. Y'all ain't right.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all ain't
Okay,
right.
so it's just about that time to start wrapping things up. But before we do you guys just want to kind of cruise through tomorrow, a couple of tomorrow's games? Does anyone have any thoughts?
I got a Nerfy.
What sport we going in?
Give me a Nerfy. Well, we
Well,
do
I don't
have
know
some
what the
NFL
line is yet.
tomorrow.
Do you guys in the chat have any specifics you would like to touch? It doesn't even have to be tomorrow. It could be college football starts this weekend. We can touch on a lot.
The only college
But we're not
football
gonna be here
game.
for like another hour, y'all.
Yeah,
No, we're not.
yeah. We're not turning this into Morningwood, but
No.
We're not
I
gonna
will
run
say this.
right into Morningwood
Oh,
either.
Allie, I wanted to tell you, I got something that you'll like. I realized in my one of my fantasy football leagues, I have it's a keeper league, and I get to keep 3 people every year, right? And I realized today, because I was before we were supposed to go on 6:30, and you guys were like, "Oh, go on 7," and I was like, so I was messing around. I have to declare my keepers by Sunday, so I'm finally doing it. And my team's terrible, and we don't even want to talk about my keepers. But I realized the name of my league is Ditka's Morning Wood, and I'm like, "Oh, Allie will love that."
I love it.
And I'm like, I gotta tell her that. So
Awesome.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. So
look-
just to quick ideas about some of, wait, I just saw a comment. Cam and I have a future for the Mariners to win their division at 14-1. Thoughts? What you just gave us your thoughts. You think the Mariners are going to win their division? You got them at 14-1. You want us to stroke your ego?
You say no, you're going to lose. Like the Mariners,
Great job.
me and Craig on Chaos earlier. We talked about that. I think the Mariners are going to make the playoffs, and right now, I think they're 6 games back. It's there.
They're getting there. I want to just say that I have been spearheading the Mariners movement since the beginning of this season.
Plus money at home
Allie
all
has
day.
rolled the Mariners into the ground.
I did what?
Rode them into the ground.
Yes, I did.
Yo,
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you might
did.
have done that.
Yeah,
From the beginning of the season, I'm like plus money plus run and a half. Now it's minus money plus a run and a half. Sometimes it's minus a run and a half. You know why? Because they're good. They win games. So, yes, I spearheaded that.
They've played well. I think they're going to get in. Let me look. What is the wild card? What is the standing?
They're only a couple games out. By the way, I can tell you right now.
I'm looking now. They are
standings.
They're 3 games out of the second wild card.
Yeah.
2 wild cards?
There's always 2 wild
Yeah,
cards.
2 wild card teams.
I mean a second wild card? Like there's a first and a second?
Yeah, then they have like that.
AL
2
and
people
NL?
make the wild card.
2 teams.
Yeah, they had like the 1 game playoff, which I
a-holes.
think is stupid. I think it's dumb that they had why have 2 wild cards when then it's just going to be come down to 1 game. I think it's dumb.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
6 games back.
I got 3 Nerfies for you right now, pending juice, that I already had written down. I just wanted to make sure who was pitching.
Go for it.
Me.
Oh,
What's
Yankees are at 8, 6-2 in the bottom of the 4th, Lenny.
I know that's been that way for 2 innings.
What's the total?
8.
8.5.
8.5. The bases are
8.5,
loaded
sorry.
right now with 1 out.
Ooh, that's all that matters.
You got to go over, right? You're on the over.
8.5. I just need 1 run.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
1 run
I'm
and
on
I
the
win.
Yankees, so I need it to be.
I'm on the Yankees money line as well.
Okay, good. And then I have Seattle under, and it's 1-0 in the 3rd, so that's okay right now.
I have that going over, but whatever. I like Nerfies I had written down, and I just wanted to make sure pitchers. I like the Nerfie in the Yankees Oakland game, Cubs White Sox game, and the Reds Miami game. Look, people,
Here he
it's
is.
not real hard. Look for a total that's 7.5 and do the math. And then look at the ERAs. That's all I'm doing. It's not rocket science.
Stimmy had to drive and find a spot with some Wi-Fi because he's living in his car now, and it's hard.
Listen,
Life on the streets ain't easy for a pimp. Okay, everybody knows that.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
On the street,
Trying to make $1 out of it.
15 cents. Then Ice Cube's a pimp. You may bank on the Mariners. Heck yeah, you have, because you watch my show every day. You know what you're doing, though. I'm not taking
Absolutely.
any credit from you. Giants, Braves, Nerfy. What do you think of that, Lenny?
What was it? Giants?
Giants and the
Giants.
Braves, Nerfy?
I
They
didn't
played?
see pitchers listed.
I don't see anything. I just got Max Fried. I don't have anything for the Giants. Not a
I got
Oh,
Kevin Guzman.
It's Kevin.
Oh,
Yeah,
Goosey.
Kevin
I
Guzman.
loved him in the beginning.
Um,
I stay away from him now. What's up, Payam? I saw
Yeah,
you
I can
call
get
me,
behind
but I was
that.
doing
I'll
this.
write that down as a maybe. That's a maybe Nerfy, depending on the.
Possible. Thank you very much, Joaquin Jordan. We appreciate that. Much respect.
There's some of these I might go with a Yerfy on. I'm telling you. No.
Whoa.
Phillies just scored 5 in the ninth to lose by 1.
Oh, damn.
What?
But that run line for him cashed then, huh?
No, I
Who
think it
was
was
the
the other
favorite?
way.
No,
I
they were a
think-
big favorite. See, this is the minus a run and a half with the team at home. You can't love it.
Did you just take the run and a half with the
They weren't the
Did you
home
just-
team.
the Pirates?
That was
or the-
plus a
who-
run and a half. I got one.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Forget it then. Whatever. I gotta cross off bets that I lost.
Well, we'll wait for you.
We'll be here.
Just kidding. Yeah, we'll be here. It's cool.
No, I didn't lose that.
So if
What do
any
you
of you
like
missed
to
that,
watch?
I
Oh, Phillies,
think I like
Phillies.
halfway explained what was happening. But if you hit this link, picksandparlays.net/total, it's Cam and Craig's premium picks for 3 straight days for only $99. Okay, and then you can use the promo code NCAA, and it saves you 20% off of that $99 for 3 days of 2 cappers premium plays. That's what I was trying to communicate to you guys.
Pull up on us. Pull up on us.
Pull up on
Ooh. I dare you.
us. Ringer. Okay,
Oh!
so
Like, just score a freaking run, Oakland. Sorry.
we could just sit here and slowly watch Lenny lose his mind.
Oh my God! If this game ends 6-2, I'm not coming on air tomorrow to do anything. I'm gonna break everything on this desk.
You have time. You got tons of time.
Oh, I got tons of time. It's top of the fourth, or no, top of the bottom of the fourth inning. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still just let's get it over with. I don't want to
The
stay up
A's
till
Like a-
wanna
freaking
stop
midnight.
losing.
You mean
I
like
wanna-
a Band-Aid?
you know-
Just tear it off? Just rip it?
Yeah, well, yeah, just get it
Yeah,
over with and
suck
win
it right
already
off of
because
it.
I'm tired. I don't want to,
6-3.
you know.
6-3.
Oh yeah, bang bang, you chop chop chop, Nick Parsons. Hold on.
That's
me
your
get-
first win. Yay!
Hold on, let me get some.
I know it's about to happen.
Walked in the run.
Oh shoot!
Bam, baby, chop 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 chop.
Woo!
Walked it
He
in.
walked
Nope.
it in?
No
Yep.
Pez needed. No Pez
Hold on,
needed.
wait.
No
I'm trying to bring it in
staplers.
here, Cam. There.
None of that.
Boom.
Boom, bang, pow.
Walked it in, baby.
Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out.
Walk it out. Walk
All right.
it out.
Well, I guess that means it's good night, Lenny, then.
Woo! Excellent work.
Babe, we going to
First time sales.
Sizzler.
Woo!
We going to Sizzler. We going to Sizzler.
Sizzler. I love it. Oh, good job. Good job, friend. Nick Parsons isn't easy either. He's a good one.
You're welcome.
It's a good
You
one.
guys can thank me now.
I'm not on it, but
I'm just saying, everybody was
Excellent
off of it. Take that, Tim Nick Earl. Take that, Sean Higgs. Take that, Nick Parsons. Take that, all of you.
Lenny's an absolute ball of laughs. Yes, he
I
is.
am. Thank you, William Brooks.
Yes, he is. Stimmy OG, I want my next girlfriend to be from prison. They never pull up on you. You never know where they're at. All the time we get
Facts.
to see each other here and
Facts.
there. That's good
Facts.
shit right there. That's just a
Facts.
good
That's
call.
life lessons from Stimmy OG.
You're thinking ahead, and I like
Stimmy,
that.
you should call Tony Carpio. He might be able to hook you up with some people. I don't know.
Don't say that about him. I'm worried.
Well, he's been
about him.
MIA.
Yeah,
He's
where has I've been
so-
thinking about him? Like, where has he been?
Listen, if
He
I'm
hasn't
MIA,
even, like, you know, on Facebook, it'll tell you, like, I read your message. Nothing. It's not
Oh,
that.
you mean
He
like
hasn't
where it's like the
posted
text,
on
COVID.
it'll like pop there, it'll pop their
they
face
can't
in it.
listen. They
Yeah.
gotta lock. They gotta lock down. Now I'm worried about the Yankees winning down the money line.
Damn it,
I
Lenny,
know,
don't
right?
put that on me.
So put that
I
juice
need
on me.
that one.
Listen, since COVID, they had to, you know, lock down the Wi-Fi connection in
That's
prison
what we
and
think.
stuff. They
He's in
can't
jail,
just have
baby.
I mean, it happens. Listen, if I go MIA, I'm either in Mexico or jail or both. So
Or a Mexican jail. That'd be the worst.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
one
Yeah,
jail I don't want to go to.
I'm not allowed.
I told
back
you
there.
guys the story about the guy who was asking what my tattoos were, and I told him they're Japanese convict bands, and then I spent 4
Yes.
years in a Japanese prison. Yeah, totally
Oh.
bought it. Like,
Dude, I would buy
12
that shit. I would. Oh my god! When
12
you, I
seconds
said
and
that.
take me under on 12 seconds how long I would last in a Japanese prison. Like, my God. 4 years,
Yeah.
he bought it.
4 times around the sun, baby.
Yeah, 4 years, but hey, I made it, and I'm about that life now.
Or the
That's
bookie
just-
got him. What if the bookie got him?
yeah, you know, I mean,
We never forget our fist bumps.
yeah, we're
It's
coming in hot.
Hold on, it's coming. We got them
Yeah.
loaded.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're gonna wrap it up here.
Lock,
I gotta
stock,
go.
and two smoking barrels. Yeah, I am. It's been a long one for
I gotta
all
go
of
to
us.
school
We've
tomorrow.
all had a really long day. Lenny is now full-time game time decision. Cam is now full-time subbing at school, molding young minds. He went Coach
That's
Carter
scary.
on a kid.
Scary
Let's
people.
end on this. Tell us your Coach Carter story because I didn't hear about this. Can we end on your Coach Carter story?
Let's do it.
Okay. I was
I'm
just
listening.
supposed to keep kids in the lunchroom, and this kid, he threw his tray away and then said he was leaving. And I told him, I was like, hey, bro, you got to stay because it's, it's lunchtime. He was like, oh, well, I'm done. I was like, yeah, well, you still have to stay. And then he was all, well, wouldn't it make more sense if I just went to my class and waited? I said, yeah, probably, but you can't do that. He's like, okay, well, let me just go to the bathroom. I'm just going to go to the bathroom then. I was like, yeah, well, now I feel like you're probably lying. And they just ran into this whole thing. And he asked me, he was like, or he actually said, well, I've gone through the doors before, and when I go through the doors, teachers don't do anything about it. So I had the pleasure of telling him, well, I'm not a fucking teacher. So, so
And his response was what? What did he say? Yeah, exactly.
yeah, so,
Nothing.
but-
He freaked out. That's what he did.
yeah,
He went and ran to the principal and said, he just said, yeah, I'm not a teacher.
Yeah.
And then the principal said,
So-
well,
He's not.
exactly.
So do you dig it? Are you digging
I
your
love
new
it.
gig?
I love it. It's fun. It's cool. It's been a breeze. I'm in the gym. They're playing basketball, just hanging out, and I'm with the other coaches. So that's cool too. Like I'm with the
And I-
coaches
Cool.
that I'm with, like the coaches that I actually work with. I'm with them every day, but now we're like not. It's just not all basketball. We're like it's cool. I like it.
Right, you're meshing.
I mean, at
He's
the end
got
of the day,
that's his look. That's what he does. Go
yeah,
ahead.
at the end of the day, when all these kids were being homeschooled, you had people like me and Allie shaping young minds, or we could go back to school and have baby Jesus shaping young minds. The way I figure it, we're in a way better shape with Coach Carter teaching these kids
Yes.
than
100%.
me and Allie at homeschool.
It's
We don't
not
do.
me.
I'm done.
I'm
I'm not
not
an
the one.
elementary school teacher. I am not smarter than
Cheers
a
to
fifth grader.
that.
I am not smarter than a fifth grader.
Nope.
So
100%. 100%. So excellent, Cam. I'm so proud of you. That's really awesome. I'm glad. I know it's something you were really into and you've been working
Right.
towards it. So that's really kick butt.
hell of an
And
accomplishment.
I'm happy that those kids have a guy like you sending them in the right direction because you're
Yeah.
always a really positive
cool so
guy
far.
and you're very encouraging. You're a great coach. And then Lenny, you're full time at Game Time Decision now, man. That's like your show with the Twins now. I feel like
Yep.
the A's just scored a run. Is what
Well,
I
they
feel
scored
like happened.
2. 6-5.
Hot damn! Now I'm in jeopardy of losing a bet, Lenny. You just had to hit your over, didn't you? Hot
Oh, I hit it. I told you it's going way over. Nobody want to listen to the fat guy with the panda
What?
helmet on.
I didn't bet-
Nobody wants to
I
listen
didn't
to
bet the
that.
under or anything. I'm not crazy. All right, guys. So that just about does it for
Long
us.
live-
I
long
just
live
wanted
the
to check
Lions.
in and long live the Lions. Yes, yeah, and congrats, Lenny. That's excellent. And I'm working on a new show. We're not allowed to call it the right side of the fix because sports books who may sponsor this show in the future, this is from Craig Trapp.
It sounds like a
do
very
not-
official
Do
statement.
not want people to think that their lines are fixed. So the right side of the fix will not be the name of it, but maybe you guys can help me out. It's something about like finding fishy lines. Like I want to show on Friday evenings that is trying to like see what are the fishiest lines where all the money is on one side and we don't have the line
Like an
hasn't
angle?
moved.
You looking for like the right angle instead of
I
the
was
right
thinking
stuff?
like fishing lines or something. You know what I mean?
You could
Yeah.
just
I don't
poach
want a
that
right angle.
old
'Cause I'm
guy.
gonna think of a dong every time I say.
Well,
the
you're the
right
one
angle.
throwing dick pics out there everywhere. Just
Was that
texting
not
them
was
around.
Medic not the funniest person you've ever?
I
Oh
mean-
my god, it was the funniest thing that's ever happened. I'm
I don't
still
want
laughing.
to talk about it. I'm still scarred.
Because I sent you the dick pic. I crossed it out. I rubbed it out.
Like you don't know what is there.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
show it to you.
I know, but you didn't. It's not like you cropped out half the photo or had a big blurb over it. You just very, very gingerly scratched out his fake 9 inches or whatever he said he had, and just shit like I didn't see.
All right, I'm probably gonna get out of here.
Yeah, right.
I'm probably just gonna scoot.
Yeah,
No, we're good. This is a morning wood conversation. Just
we're
what's
wrapping
been
it
going
up.
on.
Yeah.
That's just it. We can close it on out. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. It's fun as always. Long day for all of us because we're all coming up right now, and that's awesome. We got football season starting up this weekend, so let's go, guys. Y'all ready to rock?
Bam.
Almost adult.